All right, hey, what's up, everybody? It's Hijo de Amigo here, and I'm back with some more AEW. We're doing All Elite again, baby, and this is going to be episode 2. Yeah, I guess happy Labor Day to everyone out there who cares about Labor Day. That's what day it is today in the real world. Here in game, though, it's June 22nd, 2019. We're 7 days out from AEW Fyter Fest, and we've got a couple of other shows on the horizon. We've got Fight for the Fallen, July 13th, and we've got All Out, our next big pay-per-view coming up on the end of August. So yeah, we're a bit out from that, but we've got Fyter Fest and Fight for the Fallen to get through. And then yeah, you see we've got our next pay-per-views coming up November, February, May. All right, cool. All right, yeah, so but before we get to that, first things first, let's see, MJF's got some morale issues. He's annoyed, whatever. Here, man, here's 10 grand. Shut up. Who else has morale issues? Dalton Castle. Dalton Castle, you know, I had high hopes for this guy when I signed him, but I didn't know he was supposedly in a funk. 75 for being in a funk is still really good though. Maybe I shouldn't be so quick to count him out. Anyways, here's 10 grand. I wish somebody would say that to me. Anyways, here's 10 grand. Very cool. All right, so yeah, we've got Fyter Fest coming up in 7 days, and I don't really know what matches we're doing. Last stream I had everything pre-booked. I had already planned out the pay-per-view. This time I have some like ideas for stuff we can do, but see, I know for sure at All Out we're gonna do I think in real life, All Out was the first All Out is when they crowned their first world champion. And I know I definitely want to do Kenny versus Mox as the main event of this show. So that's happening at All Out. We're doing the Cody. Well, let me look at my storylines. Hold on. Why did I name them like this? All right, yeah. So we're doing this stuff with Cody and Jeff Jarrett. But Jeff Jarrett's retiring, right? So let's see. How long is he going to be around for? 57 days, huh? It's the middle of June. I don't think he's going to be here for All Out. I don't know. We might have to do... I guess we can do... You know what? We should be writing stuff down. Hold on. Let's get all this out of here. All right. Fyter Fest. Fight for the Fallen. All Out. All right. All Out. We know we're doing for the world title Kenny versus Mox. How do we get to that match? Not sure yet. But it's definitely the match that's gonna happen. Unless one of them like gets injured or something. But okay, yeah, and I guess that Fight for the Fallen we can do Cody versus Jeff Jarrett in the singles. But see, then the thing is, if we do this here, we're gonna have to figure out something to do for him at All Out. I don't think that would be a problem though. He's Cody. We can put him in anything. He's popular. All right, yeah. So this is gonna happen, and I mean, it's gonna be a bunkhouse match because Cody Rhodes is Cody Rhodes. In my mind, it's like a whole thing. Jeff Jarrett's like, you're you've been riding the coattails of your daddy your whole career, and you think because your daddy was a superstar that you're a superstar, but you're not, and everybody sees it. And Cody is gonna be like, I am a star. I work hard, and I am not just my father's son. I am my own man. But yeah, so that's gonna happen. He's gonna challenge him to the bunkhouse match. Cool, cool. I guess on Fyter Fest before that, we can do Adam Page versus James Storm, right? I can't decide if I want to do versus or V. Are we doing shorthand or I don't know. All right, so yeah, we can do Adam Page versus James Storm on Fyter Fest. Cool, cool. Let's do here. Double J is going to interfere. Cost Adam Page the match. Cody gets pissed, challenges him. Boom, boom, boom. All right. All right, yeah, what else do we have going on? Oh, well, see here. I think I remember in real life, I think it was on the first episode of Dynamite, they crowned a woman's champion. Let me see, Dynamite. Why does it have to be in the Elite logo? Dorm. So let's see. See, I don't, because I know these events were dormant, and well, no, I don't. See, I don't know if we're gonna have to just schedule Dynamite on our own, or if it's gonna like pop up. Just the game's gonna be like, hey, Dynamite's coming up, you know, because of the mod. We will figure that out eventually. But yeah, basically what I was saying is I'm not sure if I want to wait until Dynamite to do the first women's title match or just do it at all out. I'm not sure yet. Let's see, what other feuds do we have? I do know that the first women's championship match is going to be Davina Rose versus Amazing Kong. That's locked in for sure. I just don't know when. Here, let's just write that down. Typing really slow because I'm doing this with one hand. I'm so sorry. You're just on. Oh yeah, so that might happen at All Out. It might happen on the first Dynamite. I'm not sure. Ooh, MJF versus Mike Bailey's going on. Yeah, right. We had Mike Bailey beat MJF. MJF needs to cut a promo. See, I was thinking they can do like a trilogy, right? But I don't. Maybe I can do like the second one at Fight for the Fallen and the third one at All Out. That makes sense, right? All right, so let's just write that in. Ooh, and then again, here, can I copy and paste this? Cool. And this one will probably be some kind of stipulation match. Like, I don't know, like false count anywhere or no DQ or something. Cool. So that's settled, but we're going to have MJF like I don't know, they can be in a multi-man tag or he can cut a promo or both, really. All right, who else? Oh, Taz. Yeah, Taz. Taz is looking for prospects. You know, I don't know how I'm going to do this right now because I want Taz to form Team Taz with Will Hobbs and Ricky Starks, but they've got a feud with somebody, right? And they're heels, so let's see. Who can they feud with? Yeah, they can feud with Arn Anderson. You know, we're just gonna end this. I don't know what I was doing here actually. I don't know why Bandito's involved, but anyways. Here, we're gonna do Kenny, Mox, and we've got Kenny Omega's involved. Jon Moxley's involved. Pac is gonna be involved. Pac. Yeah, Kenny's gonna have to team with somebody in this feud. Although Cody and Hangman, the other two singles guys in the Elite, are busy doing that other stuff. It might be Kenta. Honestly, it might be Kenta. That could be cool. Oh yeah, no, let's go with the Brody PCO. I sang the little lore time song and I'm here on the fucking storyline screen still. We're gonna get to the lore. Hold on. All right, the lore. Yeah, it all in. We did SCU versus Villain Enterprises as the opening match. Yeah, SCU went over, and after the match, I did an angle basically where Brody King, you know, I figured it would be like a thing where, like, Marty Scurll, he's upset, but then he's like, oh, you got us, you got us, guys. And, so Marty Scurll, he's shaking hands with SCU, he's acting all nice and stuff. SCU gets out of the ring and Marty Scurll's still standing there. And then Brody King just attacks him from behind. I imagine PCO's laid out on the outside of the ring because he moonsaulted out of the ring or something. So yeah, PCO's outside the ring, and I imagine Brody King just lays out Marty Scurll, gives him just whatever. It doesn't matter what he does to him. But point is, we wanted to write off Marty Scurll, and yeah, I figured we turn Brody King heel, and he can wrestle PCO. And we're probably gonna pair him with Jimmy Jacobs actually too. So that's what we're doing with that. So yeah, they're definitely gonna have some kind of like wild brawl or a hardcore match or something. Let's see. We don't have any storyline for the tag teams going on. I'm not even sure what we're doing with that, to be totally honest. We definitely know we're going to have some kind of big tag match at the next pay-per-view. Yeah, I also think Brody King and Jimmy Jacobs is a fun pairing. I don't know if I want... It's definitely going to be a group. There's definitely going to be more than those two, but I'm not sure who else is going to be in it. Group pending. Let's see. All right, we can definitely start advancing days. I feel like once I'm at the show and booking matches, we'll have a better idea of who we can use for what. Oh, we've got Walter. I forgot all about Walter. We've got Walter, Timothy Thatcher, and the other one, Axel. Nobody. Cool. We've definitely got to do something with them. Oh no, Jun Akiyama's injured. Let's see. Sadika. Yeah, a lot of stuff is still up in the air right now, honestly. It's like we're still so early into this run. We're still kind of getting, putting the pieces in place, figuring out who's our main guys, who's the mid card. I feel like we've got a bunch of good tag teams, actually. I feel like it's not going to be hard to book good matches for the tag team division. I just need to figure out like what kind of storylines we want to do with that. So we've got the Young Bucks, we've got Best Friends, the Dark Order. The Hybrid 2 did really good on the last show, actually. So yeah, we've got to do... They're definitely still just going to job. but we've got to put them in matches. They're good. And yeah, we're gonna have Brody King and Jimmy Jacobs. I was toying with the idea of Joey Janela being in that group too, but I feel like the idea of Joey Janela and Brody King as a team can also be cool. Then Joey Janela is managed by what's her name? Penelope Ford, and I don't know if she fits the group I'm thinking up in my head, you know? No offense to Penelope Ford, but you know, I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with ideas here. Another guy I'm thinking of is the a Punishment Martinez. I've got him as a baby face right now, but if we can like do a heel turn and have him, that he's another guy in there, or he's another guy I'm considering for that group. I was also thinking of signing Priscilla Kelly to put her to have her in the group and to pretty much have her manage Jimmy Jacobs. But her stats are not good in this mod at all. So I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe Penelope Ford gets the spot after all, to be honest, because she is pretty good. Oh, Brody Lee. There's an idea. We do not have him yet. I think he's probably in WWE. Probably. I'm assuming he's in WWE. What was his name? Luke Harper. Let's see. Oh no, he's not here. Huh. Interesting. Is he in NXT? Who's this guy? You're not Luke Harper. Cox. Oh yeah, he is in WWE, but his name's just Brody Lee. Huh. Interesting. Definitely shortlist him. How many days out are we? Oh, tomorrow night. Let's go. Ridge Holland. Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad I know that now. Definitely not going to sign him. Who's Big E dating? Oh, he's dating Kayla. All right, my man Big E. All right, way to go. All right, yeah, let's get to it. Stephanie Becker, you are not a manager. No. I don't know who told you were a manager without clients, but we fixed that. Arn Anderson, whatever, man. Is there anyone I want to give the night off? No, I can't think of anyone now, so. Southeast, huh? 24,000, geez. Let's just go to Orlando, Florida, I guess, right? Or I mean, we could sell out this venue. Or we can have some empty seats. Let's do more seats, whatever. It's not about sellouts. You want to make money. You want to make the money. I keep thinking that I need to like see who on my roster can go on this booking team other than the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, and I keep forgetting to do that. So let's see. Can we get some character ideas? Hey, near certainty. All right, give me another one of those. Nope. Give me another one. Likely. All right. Let's do some angle ideas. Actually, I don't think we've got any of those. A big gamble. That's useless. Thanks, guys. Likely. Yeah. All right. Cool. Davey Richards is turned up, huh? Prickly. Eh. Do we want to book Davey Richards? I don't know, man. We're cool, Davey. Thanks for coming. J-Kick? No. Chris Statlander and Paul Turner going at it backstage. All right, man. Chris Statlander and Hennick Moore getting trained. A bunch of guys getting trained. Yeah, cool. Who's not here tonight? Oh, just Brandy. Oh, congratulations. Oh, okay. All right. So we know. Let's just do. We know we're doing it, right? It's a good place to start. What the hell is this guy's name? James Storm. For some reason, I was thinking Chris Storm in my head, and I was like, no, that's definitely not it. All right, yeah, we're gonna let me see something here. Yeah, James Storm's popular. He's over. And Adam Page could use the popularity, but I feel like for the sake of the storyline, the heels need to win something. So James Storm. We're gonna do a tainted win. Outside interference finish. And let's put Cody at ringside too. Why not? Oh, how did I know? I was like, let me go check. That's that. Yeah. Let's get Arn to do it. That's locked in. And and we want to do Brody King versus PCO. Brody King versus PCO could be a good opener, honestly. I think these two can have the wild brawl, right? Yeah. See, I was thinking of doing a hardcore match, but Brody doesn't have good hardcore. Sorry, wild brawl. And yeah, straight up, Brody King is just gonna win clean. He's just gonna beat him in what I imagine would be a crazy match. Let's see. Can PCO do 15 minutes while brawl? No, he cannot. All right, 13. $12. Come on, man. 11. No. 10. All right, 10-minute wall brawl. Let's go. Yeah, this is all I came up with for the show, right? Yep. All right. MJF's gonna cut a promo, but should he wrestle? I don't know. All right, we need to build up to. Let's start from like the upper card and work our way down. We need to build up to Kenny Omega versus Jon Moxley. I don't know why I said Kenny Omega's name like that. Kenny Omega. Yeah, we need to build up to that match somehow. Let's see. Jon Moxley just got here and we haven't booked him in anything. Kenta was in that he was in the battle royal we did. Oh, he is not as popular as I thought he'd be. I mean, that's fine though, right? You know what? Screw it. Yeah, why not? We're just gonna straight up do Kenny and Kenta versus Jon Moxley and Pac. All right, we're gonna have to like set this up somehow. So definitely got to be a promo. And yeah, I think Mox should go over. He just got here. It wouldn't make sense for him to lose, right? So sorry, Kenta. Should it be a clean win? Or, you guys decide. This is like a main event match, so yeah, let's get all the good people on this. This probably should be the main event actually. So let's do like 23. All right, let's see. We're gonna book an MJF promo. All right. MJF's pissed. He's saying he's gonna be like, he's just gonna cut a promo about how Mike Bailey he got lucky. He got lucky. All right, there, yeah. He's gonna say Mike Bailey got lucky, and it won't happen again. Spoilers, it will, because that's the storyline. That's what's going on. Sorry, MJF. Yeah, and it could be oh, well, Renee's here, right? Here, let's do interviewer. Maxwell is being interviewed. And Mike Bailey is off screen. All right, cool. There's one promo. You know who should cut a promo actually? Brody King. Brody King should cut a promo after his match. I don't know what the hell he's saying, but he's just cutting a promo. He's pissed, and he's tired of being held back by other people. And then yeah, after he's done talking, Jimmy Jake was gonna approach him and be like, "Hey man, we should hang out. You seem like a cool dude, right? Right? You want to listen to some records?" And yeah, so character development. Does Brody King need like someone to stand there and hold the mic for him? No, I don't think so. You can just do Brody King talking about PCO, right? 3 minutes and then another 3 minutes. Is this a foreshadow? All right, King. Should Brody King also be speaking in this part? I don't. Let's do Brody King background player actually. So it's like Jimmy Jacobs just came up to him and started talking, and Brody King's just like, I'm listening. He's interested. All right, cool. Yeah, so we can get this going. I definitely want Jim to make Jimmy Jacobs one of our like main, or at least like a main mid card heel. I don't know if he's gonna be like one of our top heels, but you know, I like Jimmy Jacobs, man. He's cool. All right, so what else are we doing? Oh yeah, we've got ring camp, right? So what should they do? Do we have 3 jobbers for them to kill? Let's see. So we're trying to get Walter over. Because I want him to be one of our top heels, but he's not quite popular enough yet. Let's see. Faces, men. Who can job to ring camp? Danny Limelight, I'm looking right at you. I'm tempted to do Garza Jr. and Humberto. But Garza Jr., he's got these crazy good stats. I don't know if we should be jobbing him. Let's see, we can do Danny Limelight. Yeah, Danny Limelight, Willie Mack, and not Darby. Kip Sabian. Yeah, Kip Sabian, get out there, get squashed. Let's see, like 8 minutes, right? Walter. If you're booking ROH and you're going for a female champion, it's got to be Sarah Del Rey, right? Sarah Del Rey. Or I mean, Awesome Kong too. Like I Awesome Kong can beat like Jamie Noble, right? I don't know. That's what I'd do if I was doing that. But yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Shout out to Ring of Honor, man. Back when Ring of Honor was really Ring of Honor. Here, Walter can cut a promo to Ring Camp. Here, let's just give him 3 minutes. He doesn't have too much to say, but he's here, this can also be character development. Just a promo about how Ring Camp, he's just like, look, man, we're the illest. We're so sick. We're gonna kick everyone's asses here because we're Ring Camp and we're really good at wrestling, guys. Because I feel like that's every Walter promo. I don't know. I haven't seen him lately, but I imagine that's what he's talking about. Favorite 81 minutes. Cool. We should do a women's match, right? And I guess here, hold on. It's probably going to be like a multi-person tag because we've got a lot of ladies in here. So let's see. Davina Rose should definitely be in it. This is not Was this the photo I had? Is this the photo I had set for her before? I don't think it was. Anyways, Davina Rose should be in it. Who else? What heels do we have? Let's see. Yeah, we can do Allison K. Jessica Havoc and Kimberly, or should we do Kimberly, or should we do yeah, we should definitely do Kimberly versus let's see, the Davina Rose. And who are we trying to push? Chelsea Green's pretty popular. I guess around this time, I never saw her in Lucha Underground, but I guess she was in Lucha Underground. We've got Britt Baker here, but she's not that popular at all. Hikaru Shida is not popular, but we do want to build her up. So maybe she can be in there. Danielle Dashwood is pretty popular. I don't really know what I want to do with her, though. I only signed her for the popularity. All right, so yeah, the baby faces are going over. So we're gonna just do Hikaru Shida and Mika Iwata. Let's get them some pop. It's gonna be like it's gonna be our storytelling match, right? So that's good psychology. I doubt Hikaru Shida or Mika Iwata will. Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm just wrong. Not bad. Kimberly, you've got psychology, right? Yeah. All right, cool. This is our storytelling match. Thanks. Thanks, ladies. And of course, the winner, Davina Rose, because she's our big star. Clean win. And you know what? Actually, we're gonna have damn, how much time do we have? Oh, we've got a bit of time left, actually, huh? All right, So I haven't had Davina Rose cut any kind of promos yet, but we've also got Awesome Kong, so maybe she can cut the promo this week. I don't know. We'll come back to that. Who is not booked? Let's see. The Young Bucks need a match. The Lucha Bros. You know, we've got a lot of people who are considered unimportant that we need to build up for sure. Orange Cassidy is one of them, so he's gonna win. He'll probably be in some kind of match. Joey Janela recognizable. Who the hell was I teaming Joey Janela with? Ah man, see, I was gonna say I can still do that actually. Let's just let me see something. Oh, okay, cool. So all right, so the Hybrid 2, okay, they wrestled the Jurassic Express and Ultimo. Can do another 6-man tag. This time it's going to be Best Friends including Orange, taking on. Let's do Joey Janela. Let me see. They're pretty popular. Huh. Chris Brooks, surprisingly more popular than I thought. Damn. See, because I've been teaming Chris Brooks and Gringo Loco with Joey Janela. But the hybrid 2, the last time I put... Yeah, you know what? They're going to be in this. Because the last time I put them in a match, they did really good. So get in there, guys. And Orange Cassidy can get the win. Here, you can pin Jack Evans. Jack Evans is cool. He doesn't care. I bet if we told Jack Evans to like go out to the ring and just do whatever, he'd be like, all right, man. Am I winning? Am I losing? And we're like, oh, just get out there. And he's like, all right, bro. He's so chill. Oh, that's pretty funny. The the auto mod was warning me about you using the word gringo. That's funny. I guess technically it's a slur, right? Technically. You know, is Joey Janela over? Ooh, Joey Janela's over as hell. What the hell? Because the Joey Janela versus the Best Friends could be an interesting feud. Because we've got the other guys I just mentioned, Gringo Loco and Chris Brooks, that normally back up Joey. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Nothing's locked in yet. I am not a professional. I am new to streaming. I don't make plans beforehand. I just come on stream and talk. Just blabber away. All the women are being overused. That's sexist game. Oh, we don't have a steal the show match, huh? Man, we can just straight up do SCU versus the Lucha Bros. I think that's gonna be a sick match. They can steal the show, right? Steal the show. Who should go over here? You know, I think see, I'm pretty sure in the last show the Lucha Brothers went over. So I might just put them over again. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep the momentum going. Lucha Brothers. Very high in the running for our first champions. So let's give it to Penta. Cero miedo. And Brody King and Brody Lee and Kevin Steen. I mean, either of those sound like good tag teams. I don't think I'm gonna be able to sign Kevin Steen anytime soon, but those are good teams. Let's have Lucha. Can the Lucha Brothers talk? Let's see. Jesus Christ, 90 to 98. Oh my God. The promo god, Pentagon. Fluent English. Let's go, baby. Okay, cool. So Penta's gonna be do all the talking. 90 to 98 is wild. Like I like Penta. He's cool, but 90 to 98. Hold on. I'm just holding the microphone in my hand right now. That's why I keep typing with one hand. So I'm gonna put this down so I can type real quick. 1 second. All right, yeah, let's have it so that all the other tag teams are off screen so they can just so it's like, like Penta's like, nosotros es mejor the Young Bucks. Nosotros es mejor que los best friends. That's the promo. He's just like, we're better than all these teams. We are the Lucha Brothers. Put the belts on us, Tony. I should make I gotta remember to start this as a feud. I don't know what match we're gonna do for the titles. Yeah, because at Double or Nothing we did a Fatal 4-Way tag team match that went really well. We could literally run that back for the belts, or we can pretty much do any combination of these 4 teams, and I think it'll be a good match. But then we've also got SCU in the mix. We're gonna figure it out. But for now, yeah, cutting the promo. Storyline. I will forget if I don't do this right now. Or actually, I could just have it be See, the thing is, I need to do something with Ring Camp, right? So I'm thinking they could feud of best friends. I like the idea of this feud, but the only problem is I also want to get Orange Cassidy over, and I don't. Like I don't know if I'm gonna be gonna put him over Walter or any of the other guys in that group, right? I don't know. We'll get there. We'll see when we get there. For now, these 3 teams are in this feud. Here, Evil Uno's aligned with Stu Grayson. Matt, you're aligned with Nick. Penta, Ray. All right, cool. Oh, we actually need to book? We need to book a Jon. Yeah, we need to do a Jon Moxley promo that sets up this main event match. So let's do that. Jon Moxley in the ring. 6 minutes. Kenny is off screen. Is he also talking about Pac? We could just have Pac be off screen. He's involved. And how's Kenta gonna get in this? I mean, we could just do it that like Jon Moxley's cutting a promo, and then Kenny Omega comes out to like, Kenny Omega also comes out to talk, and then Pac comes out, and they try to attack him again, and Kenta just makes the save. And then we do a backstage promo where Kenta explains why he helped them. And it doesn't have to be anything complicated. It could just be like, oh, I was in WWE and I never wrestled Jon Moxley, so now I'm gonna kick his ass here in AEW. All right, cool. Jon Moxley, 6 minutes. Let's do Jon Moxley, 3 minutes. Tease Jon Moxley. Kenny Omega. Part 3. Oh, yeah, so he gets attacked by these guys again. This time, Kenta saves the day. Kenta's a face, right? Hold on, before I do this, Kenta? Oh, okay, cool. That would be crazy if he was a heel. And this whole time I was just like, yeah, Kenta. Making the save. And then we do 2 minutes. I was trying to keep track of which kind of promos I was booking on this show. I don't know, man. I feel like I've done multiple character development, multiple teases. I've definitely done at least one hype promo. All right, here. Kenta's working the crowd. Kenny Omega's like, you guys want to fight us tonight? Let's do it. Me and Kenta versus Jon Moxley and Pac. Ah. It's gonna be hype, I guess, if he's challenging them to a match, right? Cool. This is gonna open the show. We've still got a good amount of time left. So who have we not booked? Did I do? Oh yeah, okay. Jimmy Jacobs is here. Jimmy Jacobs, maybe he'll be in a dark match. It feels weird not booking the Young Bucks, but I don't know what to do with them. I could just book them against like Bandito and Black Taurus. But just throwing that match out there, like no build, no anything, just Man, they can just cut a promo. Here. 3 minutes backstage. You know what? Yeah, they're just gonna cut a promo where they're like, "Oh, like they think they're the best tag team in the world. We think we're the best tag team in the world. That's interesting, huh?" And Melissa Santos is talking to them. She's here. But I'm not doing the whole interview or interviewee thing because I already didn't do it. How many matches do we have on this so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, that's kind of a lot. I mean, not really. Because we still have plenty of time left, but it's more than I thought. Oh, we've got all these unimportant people. So we should probably do something with them, right? Let's get somebody over. Hmm. We've already got 2 6-man tags on the card, but we can do a third one, right? We can do an 8-man. We can do an 8-man like intergender thing, right? Oh, I know. I know what we're doing. Dito. Oh, and he doesn't team with Plexor. He teams with Flamita, right? Is Flamita? Oh, demonic Flamita. Okay, got it. Damn, who'd be better in this match? Dito, Flamita, Taurus. Yeah, it could be Bandito, Flamita. And they're teaming with Lady Shani and Stephanie Vaquer to take on a team I have yet to determine. Let's see. Mike Bailey can be on it. I feel like we should do Matt Seidel. It's popular, right? Ooh, yeah, Matt Seidel is popular as hell. What the hell? And who can they team with? Got Chelsea and Britt. See, we can do Chelsea and Britt, or we can do Tennille and Riho. Those are the options right now. Damn, Tennille Dashwood is so popular. I feel like Britt and Chelsea need they need the popularity. Let's throw them in there. They need the win. Because the baby faces are going over. Sorry, Bandito and Flamita. I mean, let's see. This could be 12 minutes, right? The game's gonna complain either way that the wrestlers are being overused. And Mike Bailey, let's go. Let's go. We're keeping the win streak going. Who's losing? Flamita. Oh, and you know, this can... Here, we'll do this. Jesus Christ, man. Do the Mox Kenny whatever thing going into the 4v4. And then right into the MJF promo. Because it's relevant to the story. It makes sense. Mike Bailey wrestles and then MJF comes out and he's like, Mike Bailey sucks. It makes sense. Is there anybody else that we actually want to get on this card right now? Man, we have such a big roster already, and we're like just getting started. This is scary. Oh, oh my God! I forgot about Shingo. Why is Shingo unimportant, man? Shingo is always important. Game. Shingo is always important. Who's Shingo beating? He's not beating Punishment Martinez or Dalton Castle. Damn. There's no way he can beat right now. All right, whatever, man. All right, I feel like this is good for the main show, so we're gonna put this in order, and then we'll figure out if we're doing any like dark matches. So I feel like this should go higher up on the card. Here, Brody King and PCO, you guys. Let's see. Like this can go like a little lower. I forgot all about this squash match here. Um, Damn. Oh, wait. You know who needs to cut a promo? Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes needs to cut a promo. He's Cody. Damn. Is it gonna just be Cody? It's gonna be Cody and Adam Page. And they're being interviewed. Let's throw Renee out there. All right, and this can go after this match. Boom. This goes here. How good are James Storm's mic skills? Let's see, because we can have them do a response promo. So. Oh yeah, he's good. What about Jeff Jarrett? Ooh, he's bad. Okay. All right, this is foreshadowing. James Storm. God, see, Jeff Jarrett should be speaking in this promo. He definitely should be, but because his stats aren't bad, we're just gonna have James Storm do all the talking. Melissa Santos is also standing there. Oh yeah, and they're talking about Hangman, Cody. Where can this go? Where'd that promo I just booked go? Oh, it's at the bottom. Okay. I was like, where the hell did it go? Okay, yeah, we need to swap these. See, here's the problem. If the Lucha Brothers match is so high up on the card, you know what? Screw it. The Young Bucks can just cut this promo right before the main event. It's fine. You know, this should be even shorter, actually. It's a squash, right? We're gonna tell them to dominate. I'm thinking. All right, see, so Jeff Jarrett interferes, and All right, here's what we're doing. Jeff Jarrett costs Adam Page the match, and we're doing another Cody promo. Just want to be serious. I don't know. It can be character development. Whatever, man. It doesn't matter. I've lost all track of what promos I'm doing. Cody, Adam Page. He's selling. He took the guitar shot and he took whatever the hell James Storm's finisher is. Is it like a razor's edge or something? I'm not even sure. Oh yeah, here this promo. It's All right, yeah. So this can be the promo where Cody challenges Yeah, he's gonna challenge Jeff Jarrett to a bunkhouse match. Bunkhouse? Bunkhouse match. Whatever. Fight for the Fallen. We've got to rush this feud because Jeff Jarrett's trying to get the hell out of here. He pulled up for a check, and then the second we gave the check to him, he was like, "All right, guys, I'm leaving. I'm putting my coat on." James Storm in AEW? Yes, this is 2019. Yeah, I think this show is looking pretty good. I think this is as solid as it's gonna get. Oh, you know what though? Davina Rose has not cut a promo, so let's just give her 3 minutes backstage with Denise Salcido. Here, interviewer. We're doing it. We're doing the interview. We're using it for once. All right, yeah. So here we're just gonna have Davina cutting a promo. She's talking to Denise Salcido, and they're like, you've been successful in your short time here in AEW. What else would you like to do? And she's like, well, I don't just want to become a champion. I've already done that. I want to take this women's division and I want to raise it up to as high as it can go, and I want to make it the best women's division in the world. Or something like that. I don't know, man. I'm not a pro wrestler. Where can this go on the show? It can go before this match. Who's not booked? Dalton Castle, Punishment Martinez, Eddie, Darby, Hannah. All right, here. Who gets the pre-show match? What are we doing? Fatal 4-way? Let's see. I mean, Dalton Castle's popular, right? We should probably give him a win. So who can be in this match considering that Dalton Castle's gonna win? Maybe not Punishment Martinez, right? We don't need him to lose here. We don't need Ricky Starks to lose here either. Evil Uno can be here. No, he's doing tag team stuff actually. On Castle, Black Taurus. Jimmy Jacobs would have been good, but we've got he has stuff he needs to do. Damn, we've got Shingo. We've got all these guys we want to build up. But not everyone can win every match. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's got to lose. Somebody has to lose sometime. So Ultimo. It won't let me hit the letter U and go to Ultimo because he has a little accent mark over his name. I hate that. I hate that game. That's a U. That's a U right there. I don't care about. I don't have that button on my keyboard. All right, and heels. Chris Brooks, get in there. Yeah, Dalton Castle's going over. Is there anyone we can put in here besides Ultimo, actually? Who could use a match? I mean, obviously, we love Ultimo Dragon. He can, he's always wrestling matches in my heart, but we're not trying to get 52-year-old Ultimo Dragon. Crazy. That's crazy, man. I'd never book Tommy Dreamer to win anything. All right, and here we go. Yeah, pretty good match. Pre-show. Everybody did pretty good. Thought we put Dalton Castle over. He's in poor form, but 57 is not bad, I'm not mad at it. So hopefully he'll be in better form soon, but for now, 57, okay. All right, we're starting Fyter Fest with this promo. And yeah, 73, that's really good. It's really good. Kenta was superb working without a script. He had the palm and he had the crowd in the palm of his hands the entire time. Hell yeah. That's my kind of crowd right there. When Kenta comes out, you better be cheering. I don't care what he's doing. You better be cheering. All right, yeah, and this random 8-person tag match that makes no sense got a 66. We pretty much just booked this just to get all these people on the show. Hopefully Britt Baker and Chelsea Green get a little more over. Hopefully Mike Bailey gets a little more over. Britt Baker only got a 34. That's not good, Britt. It's not good. Making me regret my decision to put them in this match. Who was the other option to be in this match? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Bandito got a 73. Shout out to the kid Bandito, man. Man, I caught that Bandito Hechicero match the other night. I just there was an ROH pay-per-view, Death Before Dishonor. And yeah, I just happened to open up YouTube and it was I saw that they were streaming the show on YouTube. So I got to watch Bandito versus Hechicero while I was washing my dishes. That match was sick, man. Shout out to Bandito in 2025. You know, it's kind of crazy to think that he was in the main event of the original All In. And I don't know, it just seems like it took so long for him to get to AEW and then to actually build some momentum. It just seems like he was injured and then he'd come back and get injured again. But yeah, he's having a good 2025. Shout out to him. And yeah, this MJF promo got a 66. All right. Brody King versus PT. Brody King sustained the strain rotator cuff. No! No! Why game? I hope that's something he can. It's only strained, right? It's not like a tear or like he didn't like break his collarbone or anything. So hopefully he'll recover from that quickly. This match not as good as I thought it would be. I was hoping for at least a 70. Yeah, thanks, Christopher Daniels. Brody King is hurt. Oh, PCO has heat back. Whoa, what happened? PCO did like some kind of crazy dive onto Brody King and hurt him for real. And Brody's pissed. I think in this file, they're the tag team champions in PWG right now, so which is pretty funny. Yeah, Cody Rhodes and Adam Page promo got a 73. All right. Can't be mad at that. Yeah, the Best Friends take on Joey Janela and the Hybrid 2. And I got a 69. All right. Not much to say about this. Just, you know, we're trying to get Orange Cassidy over. He is very much not over at this point. But that's okay because, you know, Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta are both pretty over. So we can put him in matches like this, you know, against guys like Joey Janela, who's over. And yeah, everybody did pretty good. See, Jack Evans and Angelico get 66, 64. That makes sense to me. I booked them in a dark match last time and they both got in the 70s. And I was kind of like, whoa, whoa. Like, I like Angelico. And I like Jack Evans. But let's be real here. No, I like them. Yeah, this match got a 69. All right, and here's the backstage Brody King promo. He's like legitimately mad at this point because he's injured. But yeah, this promo got a 49. Not great, but we're rolling with this anyways. Jimmy Jacobs and Brody King, that's gonna be a team. Unless Brody King is like out for a year or something, but we'll see. All right, yeah, this 6-woman tag match gets a 64. All right, yeah, Davina Rose seemed off her game, but she still got the best score in the match, so I'm happy about that. Mika Iwata and Hikaru Shida, 46-47. Neither of them are that over, so those are actually pretty good scores, I'd say. And yeah, we're trying to get both of them over. Karashita is going to be one of our top women's baby faces, and Mika Iwata is here to team with her, basically. So yeah, this match went well. Ooh, a 78 for the big James Storm promo. Man, it sucks that Jeff Jarrett is retiring in this file, but I'm glad we've got James Storm because he's got good stats and he can cut promos. So like once Jeff Jarrett's gone, we're gonna have to figure out what we're doing with James Storm, but we're definitely gonna do something because he's good. Yeah, ring camp just squashing these guys. Got a 65. All right. Man, Walter got an 84. Jesus. Man, when this guy's over, it's gonna be we're gonna have to put the belt on him because getting an 84 when you're not even I mean he's got like 40 something popularity, so I guess he's not like unknown, but he's not like super popular. Once we get him up to like the 60s and 70s though, man, he's gonna be getting like 90s, 100s. Oh, and Willie Mack's gimmick is adequate. Nice. Yeah, and the ring camp promo got a 72. Nice. Good. SCU versus Lucha Brothers gets an 80. All right. The game saying Ray Phoenix carried here, but everybody did pretty good. Scorpio Sky got a 67. Frankie Kazarian got a 68. Penta got a 70. Man, Ray Phoenix was off his game and still carried. That's awesome. Yeah, this was just a good match. Yeah, and here's the Lucha Brothers promo. Nosotros tenemos cero miedo. Yeah, here's the Divina promo. I didn't put her to actually talk about anyone particularly because I haven't started the feud of her and Awesome Kong, but that's where we're going with this. I just figured, it'd be weird if she like debuted in a battle royal and then won a 6-person tag match and just didn't say anything. We just keep putting her in matches, but then she never speaks. Ooh, Adam Page and James Storm gets a 65. Not as good as I was hoping for. All right, yeah, just not as good as I was hoping for. James Storm. He's over. And supposedly he's got good stats. I don't know. The game didn't even say he had an off night, but he didn't do that good in this match. All right, and here's Cody. He's like, whatever, man. I was about to go into like a Cody promo, but whatever. Cody got a promo on Jeff Jarrett. He's like, bunkhouse match. Next show. Pull up. That's what happened there. Here's the Young Bucks responding to the Lucha Brothers, like, that's interesting that you guys think you're the best tag team in the world. We also think we're the best tag team in the world. Intriguing. All right, yeah, 57, not great. All right, yeah, and the main event, pretty good, 79. Yeah, Jon Moxley, we put him over Kenta. Sorry, Kenta. Oh, Kenta was the weak link though. He only got a 56. Everybody else in the match did good though. Jon Moxley was really off his game and still got a 75. I'm not mad at that. And Pac is still rusty. That's okay because the match was still all right. And yeah, so that's the main event. An 80. Hey, 80, not bad. We'll take it. I genuinely thought the show was going to get like in the 70s, you know? We got like a 79 here, 72, 78, 73. So an 80, that's pretty good. We'll take it for sure. Address the locker room. Jon Moxley, welcome. Welcome to AEW. Thanks for being here. We're paying him like a $130 something thousand a month. You better have good matches. See, Ray Phoenix was good in his match. Is there anyone that had an off night? Who was off their game? I don't know. Let's just give Britt Baker some encouragement. Britt, you can do better than that. Right? Right, Britt? You can do better than that. Come on. Ooh, 70 days, but can be worked through. All right. Well, you know, this if he was going to get injured, this isn't the worst injury he could have sustained. I'm glad we can still book him and stuff, and we're going to be doing tag team stuff with him anyways moving forward. So I don't know, what can you do? 500,000. Popularity go up, number go up. That's what we like to see. We saw Brody King get injured. Question mark? Yeah, I'm just glad it wasn't worse. Jesus Christ, man. Lay off of PCO. It's wrestling. People get hurt. It's just bad luck. Oh, Brody King didn't like that. Brody, it's wrestling. It's wrestling, man. It's not ballet. People get hurt. Backlash over the awkward commentary pair. The last time this came up, I said I thought they did a good job, and my booking reputation went down. So, we'll change some things around. I don't know, man. We'll do something. We've got, yeah, because we also have Taz and Allison Danger that can do commentary, and Renee Young if need be. So we'll do something. The game doesn't like Jim Ross and Excalibur together. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Adam Page is extremely happy to be here. Good. It just goes to show how great life in AEW is. Oh, Brody King is mad. He's pissed. Like, I want to know specifically what happened. Like, what move went wrong? Brody King is fuming backstage. Fyter Fest was a success. Cool, man. Axel Tischer was off his game. Was he? All right, yeah. So that was Fyter Fest. It went pretty well. We got an 80. You know, it's pretty good. We're building some feuds. We're setting up some matches. All right, yeah, we've been going for an hour and 38 minutes, so we're getting close. We're about to call it here. This is gonna be the end of the stream, but before we do that, let's see. Is there anyone we can sign? Brody King's hurt. Averno walks out in All Japan. I'm not surprised. He's a bad guy. He's a heel, right? Penelope Ford worth pushing. You know, I like Penelope Ford too, man. Not the best stats, but I like Penelope Ford too. Kimberly is a good worker. Yes, this is true. Former Chikara Grand Champion. Shakara Grand Champion, Princess Kimberly. Yes, Arn, she's a good worker. Brody, everybody's telling me Brody King's injured. I know. I'm aware. Chuck Taylor coming up to me like, hey, this Cody guy's pretty good at promos. I can imagine that conversation between Tony Khan and Chuck Taylor. He's like, hey, this Cody guy you signed, he's pretty good, right? And Tony Khan's like, are you being serious right now? All right, so yeah, that was Fyter Fest. Yeah, next time we're gonna get into Fight for the Fall, and how far out are we from that? 2 weeks, not too far. Oh my God, Brody King's pissed. Brody King is pissed. In like 2 of my answers, man. You'll be all right, Brody. You'll be all right, man. There we go. I'm sorry you got injured. I'm sorry, man. I thought it was gonna be a cool match. I thought the idea of Brody King and PCO having a wild brawl would be sick. It in fact was not that sick. But yeah, so next time we've got Fight for the Fallen coming up. We've got All Out coming up. We've got the Bunkhouse match coming up. We've got more Mike Bailey and MJF. We're likely gonna do something with involving the Lucha Brothers and the Young Bucks for the tag titles. Maybe the Dark Order will be involved with that. Probably. I don't know. All right, yeah. So I guess that's it for this stream. Thanks if you watched this. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks, I guess. My parents think I'm all right, I'm just yippity yapping. I'm just gonna end the stream now. Goodbye.